Okay, so we've got a lot of air fittings here. We've got some tubing, we've got some quick disconnects, we've got some duplex quick connects, we've got some plugs, and then we've got some couplers. What is this for? Well, I'll tell you what it's for. I got the Kraken air inflation system from Epic Adventure Outdoors, and it is awesome, but it is simply a tire inflation system. And I really want it to be able to do more than just inflate my tires in case I want to pump up a bicycle tire, in case pump up a ball, or help somebody else out that has an air chuck. I want to be able to do that. So we're going to make an adapter for the Kraken so it can do anything and everything I want it to do. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're ready to make a few connections for the Kraken to make it compatible with some air chucks. We've got our quick connect fittings, our duplex fittings here, our Y connectors, and then all the air attachments we would need. And we've got our 9/16, 5/8, and 3/4 inch wrenches, some tool to cut the tube, some Teflon tape to wrap it all up, and that's about all we need. And really don't need or don't want to make this very long. We're just going to make a really short one to start with. We got plenty of tube, we can do more. We got plenty of fittings, we can do extras as well. So this is actually going to fit into the quick connect here, and maybe we'll do it in the actual threaded side. Okay, I think I might need another 3/4 wrench. I don't think that's 5/8. Nope, we'll get a crescent wrench to help us on that one. Get that in there. And you might be wondering, why did I go with red? Well, I never really did like red until I got this Rubicon, and then it just kind of stuck on me. So there we've got fitting. One tube end, we'll just push connect into there, one in here, and then that will go into the Kraken system. And I just put a plug on the other one, so we could actually put two in there, but I wanted to go with the same fittings that came with the Kraken because it has the rigid stem, the male stem, to go into the air fitting for the Kraken. And now if we've got anything we've got that wants to hook up, we can just quick connect hook it, and it's ready to go. And I'll carry a couple spares of these in the bag the Kraken came in. So there's the Kraken, has a handy dandy little pocket there. I've already got a couple extra fittings for my Nomad Deluxe wheels, and a couple extra plugs in there, and we'll put a couple extra of these fittings in there as well. Okay, so we made a couple of our extensions for the Kraken system, and let's just see how they're going to fit in there. So when they first came out with the Kraken system, they did not provide plugs for the system. I got mine in their second run, and it came with a plug, and then I bought some extra ones just so I'd have it, and just comes out nice and easy. And again, I went with these Y stems just because so I'd have a rigid stem to put in there instead of putting tubing in and out all the time. But now if I ever need an air chuck, just put that in, plug off that side, and then I've got a short little air chuck. And I just made one more that's just a little bit longer. I don't know why we might need it, but rather have it than not. And then just push in, pull out, goes. You can stick that back in. I like having a plug on each side, that way I can just start on either side of the vehicle and not have to worry about it. Go over to the other side. And there's the on-off switch, and it's real simple. Really shouldn't run that with without the engine running, but there it goes. Has a purge valve to purge the system, but same thing, can just plug that in there and then have an air chuck. Could have an air chuck on each side if I was helping a couple different friends out to inflate their tires. So anyway, that's it. That's the Kraken, and that's a nice little custom add-on. I'll have links down below where you can get all this stuff, and I highly recommend the Kraken system. It is awesome. It's easy to install. It's fairly quick if you know what you're doing. If you've been through the drain plugs under the frame rails before, adding rock lights or anything else, it's easy to do. So I'm Uncle Dano, this is Heretic Off-Road, and welcome to the channel. All right, we just finished Callback Mountain. Now we're going to air up with the Kraken system. I'm going to show you how that works. All right, we got those. We're going to take our plugs out. Leave that right there. One for the passenger side, one for this side. Alright, we got our Nomad Deluxe. Gonna take the caps off. You have to get both sides in before you start connecting your tires, otherwise you're going to lose air. Once you have both connected, you're good to go. Separate the lines, pull that back, push it on, push forward, connected. Back, on, connected. Okay. Now we're all connected. Just turn it on. There we go. Wait about 8 minutes. We'll see. I can't remember how long it actually takes. But alright, we're already up to 28, almost 29 PSI. Been a couple minutes. Really impressed with the ARB twin air compressor and the Kraken. The Kraken, high quality, very easy install, and if you're like me and you don't want to spend time airing up, airing down, the TeraFlex Nomad Deluxe wheels to air down and the ARB twin onboard compressor with the Kraken mounting kit to go under the passenger seat of your Jeep JL or Gladiator JT, absolutely worth it. I used to carry a Vi-Air compressor and a speed flate system, and that was nice, but you had to open the hood, The compressor wasn't all that fast. You could use it within the duty cycle, but it's still, that wasn't the compressor for that job. And the ARB twin compressor is the compressor for this job, and it goes faster and just gets you back on the road quicker. It's very good. Somebody that actually knows about tires probably already saw it and said, hey, you idiot, right there it is. Uh-oh. Something happened. Let's see what happened. I think I know what happened. No, I don't know what happened. It sounded like something came off, but it didn't. Oh, what's going on here? Something's definitely happening. Well, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure what happened is one of the lines on the crossover valve on top of the compressor came undone because we were losing air. That's a little frustrating because that means I have to take the seat off again, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. It also means now I have to ride home at 30 psi, which when I first got it, I was running right around mid-30s anyway, so not that big a deal, but it is a little frustrating. But when I get home, check it out, but I'm 99% sure that's what it is, and we'll let you know. All right, well, I was editing the Kraken video and I realized that I never actually finished it. So I got home and looked at the compressor from the rear seat and did find, in fact, that one of the tubes in the T crossover had come off. So I was able to just pop that back in and ran it again and didn't have any problems with it. So it's possible I just didn't have it in there far enough when I first installed it, although I do a lot with air tubing, and I never have had another one pop out. But interestingly, within a few days of this happening, I actually got an email from Epic Adventure Outfitters that the tubing that they had supplied may not meet the standards required for the heat produced by the compressor, so they were sending out new tubing. So that's really a sign of a great company when they identify potential issues and correct them before you have a chance to call them. So I did get that tubing. I have it in the Kraken bag in the Jeep. I have not replaced it yet. I'll just I'll wait and see if I need to do it on the road. I'll do it on the road. But I don't think I'm going to have any more problems with that. And I've got that extra tubing there to fix it if need be. And I'm pretty sure that I'd be able to. Well, I know I can redo the tube that came off without removing the seat. And if I have to take the seat off, I can take the seat off. I have the tools in the Jeep to do that. But all that being said, still very happy with the Kraken, very happy with Epic Adventure Outdoors. Really happy with those accessories that I made. So I actually have air chucks that I can use to inflate different things or help other people out on the trail inflate their tires. Just really happy with the system. Some of the best money I ever spent on upgrading the Jeep. So if you like to air up your tires fast, go ahead and get an ARB twin compressor and get the Kraken system, and you will be good to go. And those Nomad Deluxe wheels from TeraFlex with the air down valves are awesome. Not only do you have the air down valves that are integral to the wheels, but you've also got caps on the Schrader valves to protect them from any rocks or trees, roots, or anything you're going through, so you don't just knock a stem off while you're on the trail as well. So I highly recommend those. Those will serve me very well. I'm Uncle Dano. This is Heretic Off-Road, and thanks for watching.